Okay. I had to start it just before it opened up, but sup, everybody? My name is Kartek N Bomb, and welcome back to some more Blue Archive. Yesterday we did the story event, and of course we have another type of stream to do today, of course, to finish up the weekend. But there is something else to be mentioned. Total Souls tomorrow, or no, more notably, it's gonna be like later, late in the evening, early in the morning type thing. Sorry, my throat's bothering me. I just ate something. Got to clear my throat later, but yesterday we used our free temple from the that we got from Grand Assault. That was like time limited, and I used it on like the regular bit, and I ended up getting a character I really wanted. That was, I wouldn't say recent, but it was recent enough. Obviously, not didn't much happen when I had done that, but give me a second. While I'm doing this, I can't see chat or anything. Need to prepare some things. I also have another announcement. There is going to be two streams tomorrow. One in the daytime, one in the evening. Because, of course, that's should have expected that it was on Monday. But I could have pushed it to Tuesday, but I'm not going to do that. That's what I want to do this week, so I don't want to focus it too much. So let's do this. And then go to the YouTube app while I do all this. Reminds me, I didn't check that Mama Yoda thing I got yesterday. Again, Total Souls tomorrow. I don't see it. Where's it at? I don't see it. Go over here then. There we go. Okay. And then do this and then close that. Everything is prepared. We're about to hit level 81. Jesus, I'm gonna have to clear my throat. We got swimsuit Sirocco yesterday, which is exciting. But now I have like two other students I need to get to 15. Umika Momoe. Let's see if I find them in here first before I do anything, though. Don't want to do that. Give me that. Guess I want to get her to 20. Need to get rank 8 there for the Shiratory City, but whatever. It's fine. Nothing today, I guess, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I start doing this some more. I can get this to 7. I should probably do that. Probably shouldn't, but at some point I'll eventually focus it more. Right now I just don't want to care to do that too much. Alright, so gonna have a lot for the event again, because cafe earnings should be almost max. Well, mostly. We're about to get more from doing this over here as well. I'll do mission 16 next weekend because I should be more than prepared. Even though I could do it this weekend, but I want to do it next weekend so I at least have more than one stream. Maybe. Maybe. Wait, how much is that? Okay, that was 2 of them. We went up to 222. Oh, this ends today. Man, I missed 2 days doing this event, which is really so. Oh my god, that is so good. Oh my god, that is so good. Damn, that is so good. Yeah, my throat is still bothering me. Eventually, I'm gonna have to try to clear my throat. Okay, okay. Nah. Need more of those. I do need to go to the cafe, but I'd rather do it after we go here. To whom art belongs. I didn't do this yet. I don't know if I want to do this today. I could do it today, though. And I'm focusing on this just so I can get more of those. But let me check the shop. I might just focus the other ones. Would like to get that. I can get that right now. I'd like to get that. Don't really care about getting these right now. I'm not running out of those anytime soon. Be nice to get that, but I need this. You know, I keep running through them sometimes, but I digress. Eh.
つっついても安くなりませんよ。さすが先生、お目が高いですね。なんだか話がごちゃごちゃしちゃってるね。ま、やるだけやってみるよ。
I feel like I should have given her a different voice, but you know, when I did the story for Ritsu, I guess it is what it is. So either I do this one or I do this one. I'd rather do this one. I can do a draw a card, any card.
ようこそ先生、こちらですよ。
You got the beautiful Miria right here. Well, I guess it's alright. Okay, that's less than alright. This is not too bad. Let's say, sir. This during the live last time. Understandable.
運がいいですね、先生。いらっしゃいませ、先生。ちょうどプロットを書き終えたところです。
Missed the whole story down.
在庫は十分ありますよ。どうぞ、心ゆくまで見ていってください。
I could indeed do that. Or I could grab 6 of those, or just hold on to them. Right, I forgot how many of those I actually got. That tempts me to put 2 more, or not 2 more, it'd be like 10 freaking LS for Mika, but I don't know if I do that. I do kind of want to do this though. I'm probably gonna hold on to it until I actually do use it. I got on before reset earlier. I'm pretty sure.
あっさりと終えられましたね。今日のお仕事はこれでおしまいですね。もう終わったのですか？
Pretty sure by now I should be able to send someone into the cafe.
なんだか話がごちゃごちゃしちゃってるね。ま、やるだけやってみるよ。
Did get one of those, which is nice. I'm probably gonna still focus this mission for a while. I don't know how long I'll do it for though.
欲しいものは見つかりましたか
Damn. I could do that. I could do that. Or I could wait to use it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna wait to use that. As for over here, I'm still unsure what I want to do with this. I think it's just gonna still be this though. crafting left to do. I already went to the shop. Did everything else. Since you had missed a lot of shit, that means you missed like the poll I did then, I assume. There was a new student that I got. Did I miss her? I guess I did miss her. I keep forgetting. She's right there. This. I was a crazy pull, to be honest, to get her. I remembered I wanted to pull her. And that banner post. Photo wild hunt? No, I didn't. I ended up pulling a swimsuit Scirocco, which was quite nice. Who is in here? Oh. Should have every single one.
どうして誰も高額迷彩下着を必要としないのだろう。自信作だったのに。もっとたくさん勲章をつけてきた方が良かったかな。先生のロボットを作ったらお金持ちになる。
Mika and Momoy have a actual relationship 15 that I can get if I can get I can get the relationship to 15 and I can actually get another story for them and a unique item. So I don't remember if these kills had anything. Oh, so that obviously what else she got? Oh, I could do that then. Hey. Obviously, I'm pretty sure the freaking item I just fed into it probably what's needed for a unique item. And I may want this, but I have to see what it does, I guess. I can't see it until I equip it. I want that Mika. I forgot I was trying to get Mika to 20. I forgot that. I still want to get Scirocco to 20, but now I have to focus Momoy, which I can actually do that at the very least, but she's 10? She's level 10? Our relationship level? There you are. know if I have much of anything to give her though. I guess I do have these two. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Why not? I really want to feed it to somebody else though. Maybe I should wait till after the crafting and see that first before I do that. Because I don't want to do that. It's so crazy I got so short. I really wanted her when her banner passed. I remember even saying it on stream. I want that student so badly. But I didn't pull on like a wild pair for it, because who knows, my luck would have probably been different if I pulled on it. Problem is, this is not, it's just I don't want to pull on any of these banners. I ended up pulling on the regular recruitment with the Grand Assault ticket ahead. That was what I had done. It's convenient because she shows up here. I forgot she even shows up on this previewing the regular recruitment, but one day I will probably go back into that, but probably not gonna do that again. Knowing I can get near through the other way of getting them, I'd rather acquire them that way. If I can get them that way. I'm pretty sure hers is coming up given the lineup I saw from the JP side. I've been gonna be reached as far as I know, for sure. I forgot the other two. But then right after that is literally just Idle Banner and Swimsuit Hina. Well, Swimsuit Hina is like a little bit after that, but still. I wonder what they're gonna actually throw out though. I could care less about anyone else. All right. Sort. Unique item. Come on, you getting everyone. You really know how to make me pull. All right. That actually is not bad. She probably took the glasses I used to get her to 15 as well. Yep. Thank God I didn't have enough of these anyways, but I don't know if I'm willing to feed that right now either. I need this for somebody else. Oh, but this is actually not bad. The basic skill is like probably my favorite one out of course, the two, because she just increases damage. Once she starts going, I actually really like using her. I used to not like her in the beginning, but like she really pulls through. This one, won't be able to get this for a while though. Also increases piercing effectiveness. Hold on. That's like, wait, this her basic? Yeah, it is her basic. That's actually amazing. That's like I pulled for you know, or I beautiful from you. Not that weak. I can't be. All right. Do I want to use the hairpin on her? I do need to think about mission 15 or 16 I'm about to do next weekend. I'll definitely be more than prepared by then to do it. I just need to check first. I could also give it to her. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the total tomorrow that wants Mystic is also Field Warfare. I might want her still. This is one I still want to raise, but I just don't. I didn't want to raise her that much in the past. Option is still definitely there, though. I'll think about it. Interesting. Is why you're only yellow DPS? Of course not. Of course not. Just since we haven't needed piercing for such a long time, I haven't really used that many. But yeah, I guess I have to check all of them. I have more piercing DPS than Mystic, I think. This is tempting to raise, actually. I just don't know if I want to do it. It is tempting to do, actually. It's just that I constantly need this. These students, I keep thinking about raising. She's definitely one I still want to invest into a bit more. Right, she also takes it too. She's definitely not a focus right now, though. Since she's a bit more enhanced than the other ones. She also field. I guess she could use field. This one would have probably been better if I could raise this a little bit more, but it's not my focus. However, I wish I could raise more, because this actually feels like it does a lot. It definitely feels like it does a lot. Can obviously use these. I don't know if I want to use them yet. Wait. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use them yet, because I'd rather raise her other skills first than do that. I still need to raise her level. I get this fine. I don't know when I'll come back to Natsu. This one wasn't too, it wasn't as good as Tsukiyo for me. And then this one, I cannot wait to use more. Need to raise that, but she's in an acceptable spot. Since she's a special unit, I don't have to really worry about her taking damage or anything. I'd go out of my way to do this, but I'll be patient. But I will go out of my way for that. This one, because of the pages and working on his unique item is the only reason why I don't have that much of them. Sun is just the Aether thing. But I can raise this, so I'm gonna do that. I'll think about it right now. Huh. You. Honestly, I'm biding my time to actually meet you. I will eventually do it. This is the other special that I don't even know if I'll use. Akko. Probably a while before I use her. I had defense show. I forget whether I needed healing there. I'm pretty sure I do. I remember it ended up being impactful. This one I need to raise as well. Oh. Isn't that something? This is another one I need to raise for sure. Pages. Oh, and that is just dandy, isn't it? This one I definitely want to raise, but I need to like actually unlock a mystic this character. Ah, man. It's gonna take so long to do that. Did I want to do it for this one too? Maybe. Oh, swimsuit. I do want to raise this one actually. It's just not gonna feel as good unless I get that. I'm torn between Chisei and Umika. I probably should do Umika, but why use her for this deck's total assault? I know I'm gonna use her, huh? And Circle Swimsuit. Maybe Sakurako I should give it to. The thing that's funny about even thinking about this, I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up doing like 3 students that are Mystic, and then one of them is just gonna be my Mika, just because I have her just more invested. Which is very likely that's gonna happen actually. Wow. You know, I'll do that. Forget.
こんな風に構ってくれるのって、もしかして私にだけ
This is making us stop
だった
not
り
building.
そんなわけないか。
Crazy to think I have so many of these, but I haven't even done the mission yet. Well, that's going to change soon, but I see. I can get that soon. That being said, I don't know if I even did I buy them when I had done the last orange?
暇
No,
だな。
I have not.
いつから来てました？
I will keep that in mind. The next Fire Angel starts. Have a decent amount of those at least. Oh. I should probably use that then. Might build it depends on if I get tired of the twins. That is something else to keep in mind as well. I'll do that. Shopping mall. The chance I do get more of it, but well. This. take the risk on this. 12 hours? What are the chances that that happens? Wow. What are the chances that happen? That's interesting. Okay. I actually need that too. Actually, I think I have enough for a maker now because of that. Oh, I don't know how to respond to a comment like that. What shall I toss? Maybe a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. It's always easy enough to get rid of some of those at a time. Accessory gift. Accessory gift. That was what I was hoping for. I will do this time. All right. Oh. That key. The key Rara? What's her name? Oh, so this is fast accessory. I didn't pay attention to that part, but maybe the glasses fall into that category. I think that's fine. I will do this. I do have one gift, so I can do this. But I don't have her 20, and I don't have this yet. So do that. I just got rid of 15. It is starting to slowly build up again. Kind of. Okay. Stop. That was important. I thought I had to go clear my throat. Everything seems fine though. Coming close to finishing all the things I can possibly do in this game, and that's just gonna be waiting. Honestly, if I were to do a stream for next weekend, what type of stream would I even do now? Because I won't be able to do the whole weekend for a stream unless something happens. But that's here nor there. How long have I been streaming for? Like less than an hour, right? Yeah, 44 minutes. Okay. So far we've been doing this for, we've done 2 pages. Now we're here, and then next weekend's just gonna end up being this. I was wondering if I should just split it off. Might do that actually. Oh, okay, I don't know what to say to that. I wonder when I'll be able to get that. I really tempted to try to get shit in Jutsu Research Club, but I chose not to do that. Got Festival Operations Department, in a Discipline Club, Game Development Department, Spec Ops number 227. After bring here stream, I don't think I earn it. What? Here. Okay. All right. I'll send the thunder on the game development department. I'll do those last. The ones I do first. Thinking. I like all of these, so I don't know. Maybe this one. That's that all. You know what I mean, or not? All right. Support the citizen. The Public Safety Bureau is on the case. You're under arrest, part one. This could only mean one thing. This sounds like Krino messed something up again. It's very likely that that's what happened. On a leisurely afternoon under the warm sun. Of course, that's a great way to start. Relaxing. So relaxing. There are no open cases or special requests today at all. I can even nap while I'm on the clock. This is heaven. I wish Kivotos could be this peaceful every day. No, that can't happen. Why? Ah, do you not like peace, Karino? Are you saying that you want Kivotos to always be in chaos? With villains committing crimes every day and the students constantly fighting amongst themselves? You can be so evil sometimes, Karino. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. Uh-huh. But there wouldn't be anything for us. There won't be anything. Okay, that's interesting to say this, actually. But there wouldn't be anything for us to do if it were always peaceful. You wouldn't be able to show our worth to the police school higher ups, and we'd have to stay in the Public Safety Bureau with no hopes of ever being promoted. I like the Public Safety Bureau. It doesn't receive any dangerous or troublesome cases. All we have to do is keep the peace. That's my least favorite thing about it. How can you say that? I came to Valkyrie Police School because I wanted to catch the bad guys, like the cops I admired. But all I'm doing is helping lost children and directing traffic at crosswalks. I'm questioning this. I know it's important to work and has its own merits, and it does feel indescribably good to be thanked by a lost child, but still, it's not enough for me. You really are a busybody, Krino. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I always run out of energy for this job by the afternoon. But you're a first year, just like me, Fubuki. You you need to get on your feet and be more enthusiastic. I feel like there's two different energies colliding with each other saying that. Don't be so anxious. You said it yourself. We're first years, so we still have plenty of time to prove our worth. You never know. There might be a major case that needs our help soon. I see. Emergency dispatch. All Security Bureau personnel to arms. Head to the donut shop on 2nd Avenue and 3rd Street. I repeat, all Security Bureau to arms? To the donut shop? What did the donut shop do to you? I was nearly about to blame my big mouth, but that's not us. In the donut shop on 2nd Avenue. Do you mean Master Donuts? That place is a classic. A classic, huh? I'm going to call the Security Bureau and find out what's going on. Director, this is Greedo from the Public Safety Bureau. Yes, Greeno, what's the matter? We're busy preparing for dispatch. I just heard the emergency call. Did something happen at the donut shop? It's not a big deal. A petty thief is holding the place up and demanding money. Your department doesn't have anything to worry. Kara's just gonna, yep, I called it. She's just gonna be like, yeah, it's my turn. Let's go, Fubuki. We have to get there before the security bureau and stop the criminals so we can prove our worth. Huh? But I don't wanna. Plus, we aren't even equipped to handle something like that, literally. We don't have the weapons, so if something goes wrong, we're going to be taken we're going to be taken hostage too. Bruh. Why not just leave it to them so we can kick back and relax? Innocent civilians are being held hostage as we speak. Now isn't the time to argue about whether it's the responsibility of the Public Safety Bureau or the Security Bureau. Bruh, what is this? And you may even receive a commendation from the higher ups if we solve this case, or better yet, maybe more vacation days. Wait, is she sweet talking her? Vacation days. Now you're talking my language. Fine. But I'm hightailing it out of there if the situation gets too dangerous. Don't worry. Justice will always prevail no matter who stands in the way. I can only imagine the situation is not going to go very well. Why not just go and get donuts? Okay, let me not hold that close to my mouth anymore. I know I'm like banging this against something. Let me not do that. Even though it's fine. What's the louder when I might get close to my mouth? Yes. Help me. Hand over all your dough if you don't want to get hurt. Taking the shop owner hostage, threatening people so they don't come near, and then taking all the money before the police arrive. Another perfect plan. After police school may pack some serious heat, but you can't use it if you're so slow. We'll be long gone before they arrive on the scene. Now, time to crack open the safe. Police! Everyone put your hands up and take a step back. What? How are they already here? It hasn't even been 5 minutes since the police were called. Don't compare us to the slowpokes. At the Security Bureau, the Public Safety Bureau knows all the shortcuts in this area thanks to our regular patrols. I don't know if that's a good thing to say out loud. The Public Safety Bureau? You're with Public Safety? What's so funny? You're what's funny. Shouldn't you be directing traffic somewhere? You don't have the muscle to take us on. Even criminals are looking down on us. Just shut up and get caught already. What? She sounds impatient, bro. Wait, don't they have cars? How are they so... That's a good question. That's a good question. See, this is what I said was gonna go wrong, bro. I knew for a fact she pulled the gun out and hit the hostage. Why is she still doing that? Obviously, it had to be a certain time that this happened before the training she had, but it's still kind of funny. If she just pointed at the hostage, she would probably shoot the attacker if she knew that. She even shoot, right? Ah, what are you doing? You can't just start shooting like that. You brat. Are you even looking at where you were aiming? Are you trying to ice the hostage too? To, how is the bad guy saying this? I knew my marksmanship got low marks on my entrance exam, but I didn't think it would still be plaguing me at this point. I feel bad for her. Fubuki, would you mind being my trigger woman? I don't know. I'm not confident in my shot at this distance. The security bureau will arrive and snatch away our accommodation. If we keep wasting time like this, we need to figure something out soon. Wouldn't it be better to just leave the arrest up to them at this point? We don't have sniper rifles to shoot with from this distance, or explosives that can break up their barricade. The situation might deteriorate if we try to force things. This is so frustrating. If only we could take down their barricade blocking the entrance, then it'd be easier to get in. Hey, Krino, isn't that barricade made of the sacks of flour they use to make donuts? I can't see it clearly from this far away. Why? What's that got to do with anything? Don't get used to me coming up with plans like this. But I think I just came up with a way to neutralize the culprits. To neutralize the culprit? With flour? Hear me out. Hear me out. Moments later. Phew, it's quiet now. Looks like those cops have given up. Now back to opening the safe. What are those loud gunshots? Are they firing warning shots? Their marksmanship is still terrible. The bullets aren't even making it this far. They're just shooting at the barricade I made from the flour sacks. Hey, idiots. What are you shooting at? That's just flour. What do you hope to accomplish, huh? Oh, I hear the smoke coming from... Wait a second. You guessed it. That's flour. You're breathing in. That's flour. Yes, I figured as much. Those shots were never meant for you. Our goal was to fill the store with flour. All it takes is just one small spark to ignite this much flour into the air. Or in the air. In other words, it's a flour bomb. A flour bomb. You idiots. The entire block will be blown away if you do that. Oh, well, interesting. Oh, okay, well. My shop, the neighborhood. Our plan was ruined by these idiots. I can't believe it. Alright. Very simple story then. Hooray! We caught the culprit! And we managed to blow up both the culprit and the barricade without even using bombs. My plan worked perfectly. Now the higher ups at Valkyrie will have to recognize our achievement, right? Well, what about the damage you caused? Please, everyone, raise your hands and step. We were told there was a hostage situation here, but looks like it's more, but this looks more like a terrorist attack is crazy to say. But I guess it does look at the building in the background. Look, director, we cut the culprit before anyone else even got here. You're Krino and Fubuki from the Public Safety Bureau, right? What in the world happened here? Did the culprit set off a bomb? No, this is bad. She explains herself. No, ma'am. Oh, it's a ma'am. Whoops. I should have expected that, to be honest. No, ma'am. We destroyed the barricade they had set up. It was with flour instead of gunpowder, but still very effective. Yeah, now. Mm. So, what do you think? I can be transferred to the security bureau with this kind of achievement under my belt, right? I don't need to be transferred, but I wouldn't mind about 2 weeks vacation. Blowing up an entire store to solve a problem that could have been solved by one sniper. Mm-hmm. Return to your station. Be prepared to submit a written apology. What? Yeah, what? Kano and Fubuki were then suspended for a while as punishment for the explosion at the donut shop. Yeah, very simple story. Straight to the point. Okay. Okay. Next. Oh, there's so many students on this page I just like, man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go down this way and then go down from here. So, back off then. We'll definitely make our way back. Survival diary containing the sorrows of Spec Ops number 227. Every time I see this, I'm just like sad seeing so the suits I just treated over here. But it is what it is. Hey, Fubuki got what she wanted in the end. Now that you mention that, that does sound right. Yeah, it does sound like she got what she wanted in a way. Petition for Spec Ops. It's so cold today, and all the snow. I could very well turn into a snowman and die out here. Good thing I've got a bundle of dried branches and lots of fruit. You look happy, Nadoka. Things went well. Shigure, it's true. Just look at my hull. With all this snow, I thought I wouldn't find a single dry branch, but it turns out I'll have a nice cozy feast next to the fire. I'm glad to hear it. You need to take better care of yourself, though. Your face is red. Really? I guess I got a little carried away searching for supplies. Let's get you out of the cold. I'll make us a fire. I see. The fire's warming me up inside and out. Hot cocoa, Nadoka. Thank you, Shigure. I don't know what I'd do without you. Me? You're the one who gathered wood for us. I'm grateful for you. And that adorable smile gives me energy to keep going. Isn't it just like two of them out here, though? Which is crazy to me. We might be stuck here, but I'm happy to be stuck here with you, Nadoka. Shigure, I'm blushing. What the? Nadoka? Shigure? Stop, stop, stop right now. Yeah, what's happening? What? What in the heck is this, Meru? Why are Shigure and I protagonists in a romance novel? Oh, so that's what this was. I see. Oh, okay. This eccentric ass character, bro. What do you mean? I'm writing a story about the life of former Institute number 227 students, just like you asked. I may have spiced up some of the details a little, but it's based on your lives. A little? Other than the fact that we're cold and hungry, everything is made up. I want to describe our lives here in these horrible conditions, not write an original story. It didn't matter how loud we were, the secretariat never responded. So we thought maybe if other students petitioned. No one cares about just your lives, though. Sometimes you need an interesting hook to get the readers reading. It's a petition, not some story, and your version sucks anyway. I kinda like it, especially the scene in front of the fire. It was romantic. Shikari, please, do you think all this work has been for a literary contest? This is supposed to be about how awful and scary our lives are here, not your fantasy teenage romance world. Imagine if we sent this to the Secretariat. That stupid Trino would be like, they're supposed to be in punishment, and they're happy and in love. Suspend them forever. I think you're being a bit judgmental. This could be the next masterpiece in the history of Kiveltos. Then do it on your own time. Right now, What we need is a petition to save us from our inevitable fate of starving to death in the cold at the former institutes. Please write it again, non-fiction this time. Fine, I'll rewrite it. Damn, she sounds so upset. Dear great leader, our comrades at the Spec Ops number 227 are suffering from a serious shortage of supplies. We even been forced to split our job breakers into two. Yes, that's perfect. Please include some examples so they understand our suffering. What the fuck? Why is she making this face? Natoka was pitifully savoring her hard-earned candy. Huh? I don't like the direction this is going. Oh my god. Okay. Shigure walked in to see her beloved Nodoka eating candy all alone. She knelt down next to Nodoka and gently traced her mouth. Wait, stop! Stop! I honestly don't expect to see Naru in the story. She's such an eccentric character. Why are you doing this? Because it's fun. We don't need fun right now. I can't deal with the perverted librarians of the Knowledge Liberation Fronts. I never should have placed my hopes and dreams in your hands. Please leave our home. Your loss. When my masterpiece becomes a hit, I'll be sure to forget you. I don't care about your stupid, lying story. What a shame. I wanted to see how it ended. I've said it before. I'll never escape this horrible place with your laxadaga. Oh, lacad. I cannot say that word in good faith. Lackadaisical attitude. I've never read that word before, so yeah. I know what it means though, but in a petition that pulls at the Secretariat officer's heartstrings and makes them cry. I won't let them keep neglecting us and our existences. We need this appeal to work so we can go back to our original lives. Yeah, but who are more capable writers than Knowledge Liberation Front? It doesn't matter. Petition needs our sincere feelings, not flowery words. Jesus. We just need to find comrades who are sympathetic to our situation. It's not about the quality of the writing. I get what you're saying, but that makes me wonder. Is anyone even able to write well enough? I feel like you need some quality. Come on, Shigure, let's find comrades to help us. Comrades? Every time I hear about these students over here, I'm like, I just kind of want to hang out with them again. Even if it's only for a short while. Man, Chocolate Liberation Front's petition. The Spec Ops students are suffering because they don't get to eat mint chocolate when they want. Therefore, it is of utmost importance that a massive amount of mint chocolate be supplied to Spec Ops number 227. Revolutionaries against the Lemon on Fried Chicken Federation's petition. Spec Ops students are faced with extreme conditions that violate human rights on a daily basis. They are being forced to eat soggy karage. The word karage is kind of weird. Where I live, fried chicken is called zangi. We should be the revolutionaries against Lemon and Zangi Federation. Zangi Federation, what? Instead, yeah. Kage is karage. No other terms are allowed. The same goes for tatsutage. Interesting. Then what about Zentare? Can we call it karatare? I can't even put lemon juice on it. Why would tare sauce be okay? Come on, are you a spy? What is she reading? Why are they fighting with each other in a petition? I guess people really got into that. To be real, a couple's story would work. When I think about it, it probably could actually. Mint chocolate and karaage won't improve our situation. How dare they put their selfish interests in our petition? Well, Red Winter students are notoriously interested in themselves. Uh, it won't be as effective. If another club writes in anyway, I'll just have to do my best. What the? Hiya! Spec Ops number 227. Did I even give this character a voice? She doesn't show up enough for me to do it, so I just never bothered. Minori? What are you doing here? We paid all construction costs and haven't infringed on the rights of the Labor Party at all. We're not always just running around going on strike, you know. I should explain. The Labor Party naturally hears many rumors floating around the student community and helps those same students get various jobs. Now we've heard that Spec Ops number 227, with whom we once planned a revolution, have been looking for help. We are, but not fixing things or anything like that. We want to write a petition to submit to the Secretariat. I asked students from clubs all over to write petitions for us to help capture our struggles, but it hasn't been going well. So I guess that's that. I did my best. Hmm. Well, I'm an expert on that kind of writing. What? A good project is completed by unified workers. Worker unity is achieved through good speeches, and good speeches are achieved through good writing. Really? Then do you think I could ask you to help us, Minori? Of course. I'd love to. The students of Spec Ops number 227 are suffering in harsh weather due to poor bedding and heating. This is an overly harsh environment to endure, even considering their past transgressions. I implore you take the steps to revoke their suspension and return all of them to the main institutes. Wow, you're much better than I expected. I mean, you could just learn to write, you know. Let me stop. That's a little rude, you know. I always get an A on my writing tests. The important thing about writing is to clearly convey your purpose. And of course, you have to keep your reader interested in a bit of rhetoric, which I find kind of ugly because how much rhetoric are we talking? Like going off topic? Because like people like to do that in their writing and somehow they think that's good writing. Thank you. This petition will help us make the Secretariat understand how horrible our lives are. I feel like it needs to be more delved into because like all she did was start the, like the writing. Obviously, there's more that you could say in more detail, you know, but I don't want to say and critique it. And you did it so fast. I'm so impressed, Labor Party president. It was, it is pretty good. But do you really think President Trina will read it? Knowing her, she won't even look at it. You're right, Shigure. That irresponsible brat will probably burn it without even opening it. How do we get her to read it? I have an idea. I'll just add this to the front of the envelope. That's perfect. She won't be able to resist after seeing it. What? Let's add this underneath so she knows exactly who it is, too. You're a genius, Minori. All that's left is to send our petition to the Secretariat. Then our life in the former institute will finally be over. Yeah, about that. 1 week later at Trino's executive office in Red Winter office. President, it's time for the weekly report. As usual, you have received many letters from different clubs. I already know what it's about. I already know what's about. Yeah, I see that. They're all praising my greatness and incredible mustache. Actually, if you'll allow me to summarize, a kid who doesn't appreciate mint doesn't deserve to be the president. We're sick of the mustaches. The dictator kid needs to wake up. What did you just say? How dare they hide behind their letters to challenge the authority of my mustache? Give me all the letters, Tomoe. I'll purge every last one of them. Bruh. Damn, she doesn't even read it. She just rips it up. What's this? There's red writing on the envelope. Hmm. If you don't read this letter, you'll be cursed. Tomoe, help! What do I do? I'm going to be cursed. Don't worry. It's likely just a chain letter. A chain letter? Yes, a manipulative message that convinces people to pass it around to others. They've been a popular prank among the students recently. It's likely just full of fake, unfortunate events. I see. It does talk about a lot of misfortunes. Students of the Spec Ops number 227 are suffering in the harsh weather due to poor bedding and heating facilities. How strange. Even though it's a prank, it makes me think of something I feel like I've forgotten. Because you have. Chief Secretary Tomoe accompanied me during my nap today. It's not that I'm scared. The mind of a great leader is simply always busy. Of course, President. I'll stay with you as long as you need. If you would please, I can burn the chain letters so it no longer affects you. That's a good idea, Tomoe. Well, well, that's all it took. I mean, she did read it. She didn't understand it or try to understand it. All right, let's move on. Thus, Spec Ops number 227 petition came to nothing but a handful of dust. Yeah, that sounds like this would be that story. That is just a shame, honestly, for them to be treated like that, but what can you do? Ah, if I end up going from like my favorites before this one, I would save this for later. I love these students deeply, but I digress. The Girls Get Together one. The Ninjutsu Research Club has arrived. Behold the adventure of the Ninja Girls. Is this when they first made the club? Is that what this is? Or this one isn't the first one they're given the first event story that I finally did? Because if it takes place after the actual first event story, that would make sense. Oh God, what was the voice I gave her? It's been like so long. uh, mm. Yay! We're finally done filming. I think it was something like that. Wonderful work, President. Would you like some water? Thanks, Sukiyo. I also brought a towel to wipe your brow and some homemade lemon honey. Wow, really? Don't mind if I do. We really make a great team, don't we? Like we were meant to be together. Okay. And you are way more prepared than I expected, Sukiyo. Oh, it was nothing. That's what I'm here for. Nonsense. You were so helpful at today's shoot. If it weren't for your expert skills with the light reflector, we never would have caught that incredible scene. The way the shadows wrapped around the ninja's prisoner. Ah, that's true. Still, I wish I could be more helpful during filming. Oh, you don't have to be like that. The best I can ever hope to be is a filming assistant. And I can't even do it that well, like this morning. Oh, that. I'm starting to remember what her voice was. Can I even replicate that every time?
Tsukio. Yes. Just hold the reflector right there. Perfect.
Okay, hold the reflector. Simple. Huh? Oh, hello there. Please don't stand that close. I'm doing something very important. Weaving around my legs like that makes it hard for me to do my job. Please, I don't want to get in trouble. Whoa, look at those cats over there. Oh, that's a child.
It's like some kind of cat family reunion. It's so cool. I'm gonna take a picture.
Ah, please don't take pictures. We're in the middle of filming. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That was quite a disaster, wasn't it?
It was another 30 minutes before we could start shooting again. I'm so sorry, President. It's all my fault. You cannot blame yourself completely for that. Come on.
It's not your fault, Tsukio. They probably just saw all that sunlight and thought it would be a great place to nap.
Then I'll have to bring treats to distract them next time.
Next time, I doubt it'll happen again. There's no need to be that well prepared. You'll be just fine without cat treats. What do you say, Dom Tsukio?
Huh? Dom? I don't even know if Dom is right. Or I don't think it's Dom. There's no way it is. Yeah, isn't that the proper title for a ninja? Well, yes, sure.
Let's forget about this morning and focus on the next part. It's time to edit the video we captured today.
Understood. About an hour later. Okay.
Hmm.
Ah, President, what's wrong?
I hate to say it, but this isn't good enough.
It's not.
It's not even close. I envision perfect composition, camera work, edits. Between my eye and your skills, I thought it would be more bang, or have more bang. I thought it would have more bang.
I don't know what she means by that.
In Flash, it was going to be so cool. But this, it doesn't even have a panache I was looking for. I can't upload this.
Oh no.
It's fine. I suppose it happens to the best of us.
I'm so sorry. I hope it's not because of me.
Huh?
I wasn't good enough. You worked so hard and I just got in the way. I'm a terrible ninja.
It's not because of you, Tsukio. You're still learning. You can't blame yourself for not knowing everything.
Really?
Really? Anyway, I haven't liked a lot of our videos recently.
Oh.
I think we're just running out of fresh ideas. Might have to consider
What?
a new club member.
This is definitely the story of how Izuna comes to this club. That's kind of cute, actually. A new club member?
I know the Ninjutsu Research Club isn't an official club yet, so we don't get any club funds like the others. Plus, we're banished to a corner of Hyakuyaku, and we're basically trespassing every time we go into the old school.
Uh,
But we can't let that stop us. I want more people to learn about ninjas. I want everyone in Kyoto to see how cool and hip and awesome ninjas are. It's been months since we started the Michiruchi, a girls ninja scroll channel, to do just that. But we have no more subscribers than when we started.
Man, it's starting to make me that right there feels personal.
Worse, no one's interacting with our videos. Not even negative comments. The only comment we got recently was this. This one right here. OC said, "This is so much fun. It's the best." But you wrote this comment, Tsukio. That's because I really like your videos. I don't always understand them, but I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
No, I'm glad you like them. But commenting on our own videos is so... we just need new content, something fresh. And a new club member is bound to freshen things up. A new club member. I hope they're a real ninja. I doubt it. I don't think ninjas even exist anymore. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I did know that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was common knowledge. Regardless, they existed at some point, which means we can learn more there, from their philosophy.
Yeah, we can still learn more from their philosophy. That's interesting, but that's a very mature thing to say.
Once we fully adopted the ninja mindset and ideology, we can consider ourselves true ninja companions. The only problem is, ninja companions are hard to find. We need someone who doesn't think ninjas are stupid, agrees with us, and wants to join the ninjutsu research club. Someone who's perfectly in sync with us, and she should be cute, because, well, what better way to represent ninjas?
I didn't expect her to say it like that.
I wonder if there's anyone like that out there.
This was really before Izuna went to the club. That's cool.
I'm sorry, I don't have any friends like that. And I'm not cute.
I don't know what to say to that. Like, I think she's adorable looking to me, but I guess I'm wrong for feeling that way. Like, she just is a tall woman who just looks cute.
What? You're super cute, Tsukio. Oh, thank you. But since we're not an official club, do you think anyone will want to join? Straight to the point, huh, Tsukio? I'm sorry. No, you're right. That's bound to be a problem. But sitting around moping about it won't help. We'll always succeed if we try hard enough. After all, we're ninja companions teaching the world about the ninja way of life. And we're way past the point of being mere fans. We may as well call ourselves ninjas right now.
Ah.
One day, everyone will know who we are, the Ninjutsu Research Club. We'll never give up, no matter what. Come on, let's recruit our new club member and get more subscribers. We'll be an official club in no time.
Yeah, this takes place after the actual other recap story as well. When I think about the other recap story with Michiru, which I really like this story. Anyways. Or, yeah, it takes place before that other recap story, I mean, yeah. Anyways.
Remember the philosophy in Ninja Nimporo. A ninja never gives up, no matter the adversity. Yes. Okay, let me figure out what we'll be filming tomorrow. In the meantime, you can...
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the like, the first of his story, like, Izuna, like, goes into this club room, and the story just ends there. So this is like, I guess it's like a continuation or something. I don't know. I can view it that way. Right?
What? We have a guest. A guest here? Is that even possible? Hmm. Maybe it's a Yakuza or a raccoon from the Yin Yang Club. A raccoon? What? I bet they found out we've been trespassing and came here to kick us out. Kick us? Uh-huh. I always knew this day would come. President, what do we do? Stay calm, Sugio. I remember that saying, when facing a tiger. Um, Remain calm. Um, something, you'll succeed. What? It doesn't sound very convincing. A tiger? That's so scary. Well, unless you're like Kiryu Kazuma. That guy can box a tiger. Excuse me. Hmm. President? Stop it. We're not leaving. Long live the Ninjutsu Research Club. Yes, it's his lady. Well, check her lady Izuna, but Wait, you don't look like you're from the Yin Yang Club or the Yakuza. Who are you? Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Izuna. I want to join the Ninjutsu Research Club. Eh? Eh? Of course it ends like that. Wow. So this is the Ninjutsu Research Club. I've always wanted to see it. Psst, Sukio. Huh? Sukio, what do we do? She's cute, but she's so noisy. You think she's suspicious? Of course I do. Nobody knows about this place but us. She just shows up out of nowhere, looking to join. It's fishy. Extremely fishy. But that's how I joined. Okay. You gotta give her some props then. No, you're different. I recruited you personally, Sukio. Remember? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind then. She must she must be some kind of spy from the Yin Yang Club or the Yakuza assassin or a Yakuza assassin, really? You think she'd be an assassin? That's too much, bro. Now, why would you think that? It's unlikely, but still, she makes me nervous. We know nothing about her, but this could be our first step to becoming a real club. Yeah, I know. I said I wanted a new club member, but she's just some random person who just walked in off the street. Hmm? Ah, I know what to do. I'll conduct a special interview. Figured. A special interview? Yep. Then I'll know if she's a good fit for the Ninjutsu Research Club. You don't mind doing an interview, do you, Izuna? Of course not. You have to make sure an amateur ninja wouldn't be a liability during missions. I completely understand. Yes, exactly. Sugio, don't you get. Why don't you get a drink for our guest? Right. Here. I hope you like it. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, we can't offer you more. It's okay. Name, name. No, I'm not. I'm not so. Did she try to comment on that? No, it's not. I'm not sure. I. Okay. I confused me trying to read that at first. I'm sorry. It's not tea or anything fancy. It's just tap water. Tap water? I'm sorry. I can't believe we're offering tap water to a guest. I don't mean to be rude. It's just hard to find tea leaves here, especially without club funds. It's okay, Sukiyo. We're lucky to have such a good water supply system. We should be proud to serve tap water. Okay, don't make it sound like it's a luxury, though. That's just crazy. I don't know about that, President. Incredible! Incredible. I don't remember the voice I gave Izuna. I feel like I'm close, but I feel like I'm off. Huh? What? I saw a ninja documentary about this ages ago. A true ninja should always be satisfied with chilled water. Anything more is too lavish. To see you practicing this in daily life, you're so much more dedicated than the rumors say. I'm impressed. I think it was around here. Yeah, I think it was around here. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the interview. How did you find our club, Izuna? We're quite far removed from the Hyakyako area. There's not much in the way of transportation and amenities here. In fact, we chose the location to stay under the Yin Yang Club and the Hyakyoran's order. Radar, yes. I'll admit it. I'll admit it, it was hard to find, and if I missed the bus, it would be nearly impossible to get to school. And the building is old, so the water and electricity get cut off sometimes. Plus, there's not a single convenience store in sight. What were you trying to say, Sukiyo? Nothing. This is a great location.
That's crazy to say that, but I guess there's a lot of point to it. I mean, what can I say? I mean, the convenience is nice to have if you have it. Since you don't have it, it's kind of like
You can see all the stars at night. It's perfect for filming the president's ninjutsu. Exactly. And the best part is, no one ever complains no matter what we do. My latest creation is a ninjutsu. I'm calling it the sparkling fire technique. Sparkling fire technique, It's sort of my masterpiece. You're filming your very own ninjutsu training? Hmm? Oh, I saw this clue out on the street. Isn't that my flyer? You found my flyer? I must have posted that a good 6 months ago. Yes, well, I recognize the clue on it from the Shiba Dog Wang Wang's masterpiece, Shiba Dog and Ninja. You understood that? Amazing. You must like the same movies as I do. The flyer worked. After those Hyakuyoran punks were the only ones who noticed them and told us we were littering. I thought it was a total failure. But if she understood, maybe. Ahem. You're pretty sharp. Let's move on to the second question. Most important question of all. I'm ready. Why did you want to join? Why do you want to join the Ninjutsu Research Club? Oh, that's easy. I want to be just like you. You do? What? There was this video on the Michi Ruchi A Girls Ninja Scroll channel. After I saw Must Watch Boulder Get Destroyed with one simple move, I was hooked. You know, that video was actually... that's our most successful video, President. We did work pretty hard on that one. The rock was mostly broken already, and we had to line up the shot just right to make it look like one hit. But we got a lot of views, so she's been watching our videos. That's why she wants to join. She's a fan. Does that mean you're one of our subscribers, Yuzuna? Yes! President, a real subscriber is sitting in front of us. I can't believe it.
I mean, I guess some people would feel like this. I don't know if I would feel that way. I don't know. I mean, I have like a lot of my friends sub to my YouTube channel, for example, but I guess I never really met them face to face. Yeah. Actually, no. I know one homie, actually, that always consistently watches my videos. That does, actually. They just now noticed that. That is fair enough to say.
We really do have fans. We need to record this. Can we take a picture? What are you talking about? Of course we have fans. Yep, that video is how I know you can make me the best ninja in Kivotos. Huh? The best ninja in Kivotos? You're amazing, Izuna. You really believe that, huh? Great, I like your passion. A ninja should be ambitious, considering how much you like Shiba Dog Wang Wang's work, and how determined you are to be like us. There's no doubt about it. You're a perfect fit. Yay! I'm so glad I found you. I think we found the one you were looking for, President. Of course, I still have a long way to reach your level. Not at all. You're basically this. We're basically the same. What?
She looks disappointed.
Listen, if you were clever enough to find us based on this flyer, then you love ninjas as much as we do, and that's what counts. Yes, I absolutely love ninjas. I used to be so alone, nobody understood me. And when that villain took advantage of me to ruin the festival, the story event, they made me feel so dumb and helpless. Dumb and helpless? I wonder if she's talking about Komi-sen. A villain at Komi-sen. Izuna, this villain, did they wreak havoc at the festival just for fun? Yes! How did you know? It's pretty common. People like that think they're better than everyone else. They take pleasure in tearing down anyone they don't respect. Unfortunately, the people they hurt the most end up being their friends and family. The world is full of villains like Date Myoru.
Yeah, the guy that took advantage of her.
Wow, the ninja life is so cruel. Yet, despite all that, you still admire them. If it were me, I wouldn't want anything to do with ninjas after that. But you... Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of worth it. I got to meet the Lord. The Lord? Eh?
The Lord. Ah, yes. Izuna explains the first event story.
And that's how I became the Lord's Ninja. I see. That was like a full-on action. That was like a full-on action movie. The Lord she keeps talking about. Is this some kind of weird roleplay?
So this is before the other two from the Ninjutsu Research Club met Sensei in the other event story. Because that was when we ended up meeting Sukio and Michi for the first time. Damn.
I think I've heard of Shell before. President...
Sniffle?
Sukio, why are you crying?
Isa's been through so much. I'm so moved by her story. You've overcome so much.
Yes, it was hard, but I'm okay now. I'm really lucky I met the Lord. They made sure I could keep dreaming.
Yes, that was such a beautiful story.
I know we just met, but I can already tell you have a good heart. That was a great story. I'd really like to meet this Lord of yours. If there's ever an opportunity, sure. Anyways, that's how I end up in the Ninjutsu Research Club. Is that a good enough answer?
President?
Good enough. That was amazing. Everything you've been through, your life story, your dream. That's the essence of the Ninjutsu Research Club. Starting today, you're an official member, Izuna.
Welcome to the Ninjutsu Research Club.
Me, a part of the Ninjutsu Research Club. We're going to be such a great team. I can't wait to work with you, President and Don Sukio. No one besides Sukio's ever called me President before. I like it.
Of course. Wait, Sensei outside the door at the end of the event door. Oh, I guess that's true, maybe, right? Did he just never walk in? It makes me wonder.
Tom Sukio. I look forward to working with you, Izuna. Me too. I will do my absolute best. I'll be the best ninja in Kivotos. Nee. Yes. We're going to be an official club. Let's do it. 100 subscribers for Michi a Ninja Scroll.
A ninja girl. God damn, I cannot read that correctly.
A girl's ninja scroll.
Yes, Michi, a girl's ninja scroll. I kept wanting to say a ninja girl scroll. I don't know why, but that was what my brain wanted to say. Anyways, what's up, homie?
I know we can do it if we work together. Yes.
Alright. That's so cute. I love that. Gosh, that was such a cute event story, bro. Or that's so cute that the group story is like what takes place after the first event story, where at the end of that story that we had literally done toward the end of the actual like event recap, Gordon, Izuna had went into that club room, but we didn't get to see what happened. Actually, went into the club room. I love that. Now there's a story that talks about that. That's awesome. That's how the three met and shared their dreams with one another. Soon they'd meet the Lord. Yeah, in a different event story that happened way later. That story was interesting too. I actually really like that story when I think about it. All right. 9 o'clock. Next one. I guess I said I was going to go from top to bottom, so yeah, we're just gonna this. Have no fear, the festival operations department is here. The festival is good, is in good hands. Sometimes Sensei appears in these, but he doesn't appear in most of these, so far. But it was funny when he appeared in that other one. Had I think it was the Gehenna prefect team. No, it was the prefect team. Oh wait, no, it was the prefect team actually. Now that I think about it, no, it was the prefect team. I thought it was gonna be the other one, which was the I guess it wasn't this page. I thought it was the Growing Research Society, but I don't remember if it was that. They were in both stories, which I thought was interesting. But anyways. Festival department's meeting. Alright, I'm gonna stop putting the mic towards my face. So, it's a leisurely holiday afternoon. Members of the festival operations department have gathered at a corner of Momoyodo.
Whiteboard, check. Dry erase marker, check. Yep, we're good to go. Whenever you're ready, Pina. Understood. Now that we have the president's blessing, we'll begin. Now, we'll commence with the meeting of the festival operations department. Hiya!
Hiya?
I can't help but wonder, do we really have to start our meetings like this every time? Yes, proper procedure is essential, President. The festival department's regular meeting is an important and delicate ritual. It's essential we all give it our best effort. If you say so, Pina. Anyway, let's get to the point. The reason why we've gathered here today is simple. The Kraukaka shopping district, what the fuck, will be holding a festival this coming month.
Dude, who calls it that?
Since we... Why do they call it that? Since we at the festival department have been commissioned to be the producers of this festival, we need to give it our all. Unfortunately, Mika isn't with us at the moment. She's doing an on-site investigation for a festival in Gehenna.
What?
It's just you and me, Pina. The two of us put our heads together. We should be able to pull this off. Got it! Let's get down to business. Do you have any idea that could help us make this festival a smash hit? I'm open to whatever ideas you've got. Even something small might get the ball rolling.
What the?
Oh, me. I got one. I have a good idea.
Why is Kaide here? Yeah. Yeah, I actually yawned. Hold up, another yawn came back.
Oh my.
What?
I've been trying to ignore you.
Stop getting in the way. What do you mean I've been trying to ignore you? More
importantly, why are the members of the interdisciplinary club here?
Who let these outsiders attend? Oh, don't call them outsiders. It's a little mean.
Is Fumioto taking the day off too?
Well, what?
So let me explain what happened. The interdisciplinary club was going on a picnic, so we stopped by to buy some snacks. But we didn't realize that Momoyodo had a holiday today. I'm sorry, Shizuko. I had to invite them after seeing their sad faces at the front gate, President. Pina, we gotta help those in need. That's the truth. I win.
What?
I mean, she's right. I know she's right, but as an apology, here's a packed lunch I made for myself. Would you like to eat it together, Shizuko? Thanks. Whoa, does this rice ball have a character on it? That looks so delicious. Let me take one. Wait, what am I saying?
That's adorable. Anyways.
This is the festival department's regularly scheduled club time. We can't have outsiders here. That's not true, President. Pina, I think we should take the ideas for the festival from outsiders as well. Not just come up with our own. Stagnant water is sure to stink.
That's an interesting analogy you just said.
In other words, in order to make this organization better, we need to embrace other people's perspectives. It's an idea that I captured perfectly in The Loyal Cat's Fist.
I feel like she said something about the story before, didn't she? I don't remember, but it just sounds familiar.
I knew that was from your silly movie. Still, Alright, Pina, you have a point. Getting a fresh perspective from an outsider can be valuable from time to time. Doing so might even reveal something important that we've been missing. Alright, then I'll allow it. Okay, Interdiscipline Club, if you have a good idea, we're all ears. Huh? For real? Are we allowed to do that? How can you ask that after everything we just said? Your idea for the festival, eh? I don't really care. Just so long as I get to sleep. I really just snored reading that. Snored. Yawned. Yeah. Hey, festivals aren't for sleeping. What about you, Kaede? Who, me? As someone who trains hard every day to become a proper lady. Does she actually have something to say, or is she just here to hang out? I've got a grown-up plan that will bring customers in by the boatload. Boatload? By the boatload? The boat. I haven't read boatload in a long time, but there's a lot of meanings for that. But that's fine. Hold up, a grown-up plan? What are you plotting? Oh, a grown-up plan. That's exciting. That is exciting, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that people will flock in everywhere if we try this out. Grown up, flock in from everywhere. Don't tell me. Are you gonna do something vulgar? Vulgar? Vulgar can mean something shameless, Kaede. Oh, that would definitely be shameless. That's crazy to say that for real. I'm not gonna lie. She really just said, yeah, that's definitely gonna be shameless. Excuse me? No, even if it's a successful festival, the festival department has codes and ethics to keep up. Or to upkeep, yes. Even though the shopping district that commissioned us is suffering from a decline in customers, and many stores are on the brink of closing down, and then I think about it, the Merchant Guild president in tears asking for our help. I don't trust that guy. I want to do whatever I can. I really mean it. Except. So you're getting cold feet now? I see. The president of the festival department is nothing but a kid. But. What are you, a little kid? Stop hesitating and spit it out. Why is Kaede saying this with her high pitched voice having it? I knew it would be a forbidden event. A special sale where we'd sell boxes full of cards from Lucy Queen, the popular trading card game. We could sell one box per person. What? Forbidden? Say that again. Aren't Mushy Queen cards available in very limited quantities? They're usually limited to 2 packs per person. You're going to sell one whole box to each person. That'll summon a legion of Mushy Queen players from all over Kivotos. Correct. And on top of that, we'll hold a special Mushy Queen tournament. Wait, doing this might bring in students from other schools, not only from Hyakyako, but Kana, and even Trinity. If that happens, it would be a tournament of epic proportions. It'll determine the mightiest Mushy Queen player in all of Kivotos. Wow, this is going to be a great festival. A total chaos. Goals. This would cause a full-scale war between the academies. No problem, I won't lose. President Shizuko, even if war breaks out, please let me handle it. But does Shizuko agree with it? So, how are we supposed to get the super rare cards? Yeah, because that's going to cost money, Never mind that. What I'm trying to say is the meeting for the festival, the procedure. Oh no. Help me, Yumika. When are you coming back? Oh, there's no way just as like that. There's another one. What are you talking about? There is a second one. Festival Department's meeting. Once again, the Festival Department's meeting.
On a peaceful holiday afternoon, the members of the Festival Operations Department gathered together at Momoyodo. Yeah. Whiteboard, check. Dry erase marker, check. All to go. The stage is yours, Pina. Yes, ma'am. We've received the President's blessing, so it's time. Let us commence the meeting of the Festival Operations Department. What? It may have been thwarted by the Interdisciplinary Club's unwelcome intrusion last time, but things will not be the same this round. No, indeed. Why, you ask? Because this time we have an ace up our sleeve. The one and the only Umika has returned. Why is she like talking like that? Yes, the best ace up our sleeve we could ask for. Welcome, Umika. I've eagerly awaited your return. It's good to be back, boss. I miss you too, Pina. Call me president, not boss. Yeah, she still calls her boss. I forgot that. Just how many times do I need to hammer that into your head? Moving on to business, we're scheduled to host a festival in the Foxy shopping district next month. Foxy. I mean, it's short and sweet. Not that whatever that name of that district was in the last. I don't even want to think about that right now. It was like a crow caca. Like what? Now, our dear Sumika embarked on a grand festival exhibition to learn more about the trade. If you will, please share your stories of your exploits and the lessons you've learned. Armed with your new business acumen, we'll storm the shopping district and bring about a festival, or not, renaissance? I forgot to say this word. Renaissance. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, a renaissance. Ah, yes, I have returned with many proposals. To begin, I learned about the Bloody Crimson Festival of Gehenna, the Bloody Crimson. What the? And I found a treasure trove of inspiration. Bloody Crimson sounds. Oh, she means the Gehenna Tomato Festival. That's what she meant? She called it Bloody Crimson. I was like, what the heck? I read about it, but the students gathered together and throw tomatoes at each other to create an impression of a bloodbath. It's just Gehenna. That's fucked up. that. Wow, okay. That doesn't sound messed up at all. A festival of that scale, I wonder. Wonderful. Please enlighten us on what this treasure trove you discovered is. Yes, it's very enlightening. The origins of this festival can be traced back far in time. To call it a bloody history is rather apt, as the participants would shoot each other with live rounds until their bodies were soaked in crimson red with blood. With stars in her eyes, she just said that. Okay. What? That sounds like a violent conflict between two warring organizations. The expected of Gehenna. How horrifying. No. There's no way. That's the actual origin. Who told you that? Hmm? It was the kind of member of the Helmet Gangsters I happened to meet. They offered to tell me the story of the secret unknown origins of the Bloody Crimson Festival. For just 1,000 yen, it was rather generous of them. Why would you ask those people? No offense to those people, but you didn't need to do that. They're not that trustworthy to be doing that. Mika, that was the most obvious scam of the century. Didn't I tell you to be careful of tourist traps?
Yes, and I was. To return to my story, this bloody practice was eventually replaced with today's more peaceful iteration. It's become a wonderful festival where they throw tomatoes instead of bullets, and with Gehenna, with the Gehenna touch, of course. What did this mean? They implement all kinds of throwing devices, such as tomato catapults, tomato launchers, tomato grenades, armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding tomato sabots. What? I was surely inspired by their limitless imagination to obliterate each other. I could while away weeks, no months, watching the different ways they project tomatoes at each other. What in the world is our armor-piercing, fin-stabilized, discarding tomato sabots? There, there are even rumors that the massive scale of this festival is so impressive that Millennium is entering into a partnership with them. Huh? Millennium? I can see why, actually. Hold on. Now I think about it, I could imagine why, actually. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that. And thus, I would like to propose that we recreate the very same Bloody Crimson Festival in Hyakyako Boss. Recreate it here. Also, she called you boss again. Well, I've never seen this background before. You see, there's so much more to Gehenna Tomato Festival than throwing tomatoes. There's an environmentally friendly. It's also environmentally friendly, as it is a chance to use up surplus tomatoes in a culturally enriching, non-wasteful method. That is also wasteful. Let's just let's just mention you're throwing tomatoes at each other. I mean, if you're not eating it, I do consider that wasteful. But it's not wasteful in the use case of it. But isn't it still wasteful in a way? I'm just saying. Just imagine the possibilities, boss. Boss. If we can recreate it here, Yakyaka will purchase all the surplus tomatoes from the surrounding farms. And the festival operations department will be the leading force in revitalizing our markets. There'll also be an opportunity to expand our traditional cuisine and discover new tomato dishes. Don't you think so? That sounds kind of convincing, for real. This way, surplus tomatoes won't be left to simply rot in the fields. We'll cooperate with local restaurants to introduce these new tomato dishes to the festival attendees, and Hyakyaka will consume even more tomatoes. As an added plus or an added bonus, the cleanup for the festival will require professional cleaners and laundromat services. These local industries will generate more business, which in turn will boost our economy. Umika, you're truly an inspiration. Your journeys have proven fruitful in the broadening of your knowledge of our trade. None of these wonderful possibilities ever occurred to me. Is that so? Vitalizing the local economy is a definite benefit, so maybe it would be. No, I almost got pulled in. We don't have the budget for any of this. And there's way too much liability. People could get injured, rejected. That's okay. I've observed the festival practices of many different places. The Wild Hunt Art Academy holds an academy-wide festival that's unique to their district. Hopefully we get that as an event at some point. Well, maybe. I like the sound of that. No blood or sabat things. Right, right. And as I said, it has a very unique twist with the performance they hold when one thinks of a play. I'm on the edge of my seat. Yes, yes. I haven't seen her do that smirk in a while, so it caught me off guard. They want a sense of realism to create true immersion. What? So they implement an MGS right on the stage, and they use all 100 rounds. What? Why? Why?
In retaliation, the opposing forces utilize incendiary munitions, flames, fire. In a dramatic finish, the stage collapses as it burns to the ground and explodes just as the play ends. What? What? The clubs are given a free rein to express art in whatever medium they wish. I have so many questions. At the Art Academy, they have the dumbest rules. And you're going to tell me this is allowed. You're going to tell me that's allowed. Bruh. It all comes together. A beautiful menagerie of explosion, dis- destruction, and chaos. Dismantle the institution. Bruh, what? I love it. Explosions are the true essence of art, after all. Or was it destruction? I don't think any of those words in festival should be in the same sentence. What's your source for all this? The internet. Not everything on the internet you can trust. I'm just saying. But when you research enough, then you can come to that conclusion. Surely she came to this conclusion through enough research, right? She didn't just like go into the search bar and just saw like the first thing that was on the search, right? For the last time, not everything read on the internet is true, Umika. Ah, I do remember you telling me that. Okay, how about a Rural Academy's racing festival? A peaceful Rural Academy. It sounds very healing. Tell me more. Is it like a track and field race? To be precise, it's a technical race festival. Is this like a millennium thing? What do you mean by technical? Exactly that. They race with modified vehicles outfitted with any weapon they could think of: anti-aircraft cannons, rocket launchers, automatic machine guns, whatever will fit. Now, that sounds like a fun festival, though. That sounds like something I can imagine an engineering department like actually having a field day with. Actually, I'm surprised there hasn't been like a story like that in the game yet. Unless there has been, I just never got to experience it. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping saying that, but that sounds fun. Like a robot fighting tournament, like event store or something. I don't know. It requires great technical skill to drive a vehicle with such an unstable center of gravity, pushing speed to its limits with their unauthorized V8 engines. It opened my eyes to a whole new world. It'll breathe a new kind of energy into our streets. This race is the epitome of living life to its fullest. I want to absorb this energy. This is exactly what we need to excite the student body here. No, 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 absolutely not. Yakyako is way too regulated for illegally modified vehicles, especially with that kind of weaponry. But Iroha came into Hyakyako with a tank, right? Let me stop. Let me stop. That was a whole different story. Rejected. I'm begging you, Umika. Do you have anything that's in line with the Momoyoto brand? I'll take anything at all at this point. In line with our brand? Hmm. There's one festival, but it's rather underwhelming. I don't really see the benefit behind it. It's not really as exciting as illegal car racing. Because it's illegal, is that why it's exciting to you? Why can't it just be legitimate racing then? Even though illegal car racing is fun to watch, actually. Like TV shows like that online. Well, also on TV. But anyways, there's a whole nearly the same amount of potential to revitalize the shopping district, but during my travels, there was a smaller festival that did catch my eye momentarily. It was called the Willow Tree Festival. What do they do in this one? Do they maybe swing around from the branches of a willow tree? And nothing like that. They simply come together to create decorations resembling willow tree branches. Then the participants all walk along the riverbank while holding them. feelings and good intentions come together as they observe the branches swaying in the wind or flowing in the water. The festival celebrating the tranquility of life. Okay. The vendors prepare festival foods shaped like willow trees, such as candies or baked goods. According to the legend, the positive energy stored within the branches, willow tree branches, protect and deliver good blessings to the locals. The festival then blossomed from this legend. How wonderful! I didn't know about the significance of willow trees. My bad. It's quite beautiful. The legend they stem from the fact that the willow trees are capable of purifying nearby water sources. The bark and the leaves of the willow tree also have medicinal properties as they're filled with the sal- God, I cannot speak that word. Salicylic acid. When mixed with acetic acid, it can create an I'm not reading that word acid. In other words, the antipyretic analgesic or analgesic the local people have used for centuries. I don't like saying those words because it's so easy to butcher them. Obviously, it's like a mixture of like a bunch of words though, like the acetylsalicylic acid. Yeah. I also heard a story of a weary traveler who passed through the town, desperate for water. The residents added willow leaves both to revitalize the traveler and to ensure they didn't drink too quickly and harm themselves. What a romantic story! I thought it was beautiful as well. When the festival originally began, people would use actual willow tree branches, but the locals didn't want to harm the trees, so they instead began creating their own decorative branches. That's exactly what we needed, Umika. Of course you say that. You're amazing. I expected nothing less. I hear the president was really moved by both the origins and the stories that came with it. That's our Umika for you. Really? Surprised, but very happy. Very happy as long as you like it, boss. I know. We'll use all of our budget to create a large-scale model of a willow tree instead of just the branches. Stop right there. Huh? But the original idea is plenty. So she's gonna be boring about it. That's understandable. I don't know. Last time I heard this music, probably far too long. It's a little lackluster, but if you say so, boss. Then that concludes today's meeting. Yes, Amika's idea would be the perfect foundation for the shopping district's festival. Her Foxy district. Really? I suppose I did do most of the presenting, but I'm sure the boss has. But your idea is good, Umika. There's nothing to worry about. You're not doing it alone after all. The Festival Operations Department are loyal to each other through blood, sweat, and tears. Exactly. Festivals are meant for anyone and everyone. So let's go. We're going to prove just why we're called the Festival Operations Department. Why is she gassing this up like it's something crazy? It's not a crazy festival. Yes, ma'am. Come on, Umika. Yes, Boss Peanut. Oh, Boss Peanut. Yeah. And so began the Festival Operations Department's brilliant performance. Yes, end of story. Ah. Oh, that was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest. That was like As long as like a main story freaking episode, that's how long that felt. But I don't mind that. I'll be honest, that was probably my least favorite out of all the stories we've done so far. And that's crazy to say that, but it was my least favorite out of all these stories I've done so far. I like how the Interdisciplinary Club is here when we just saw the interaction in the first episode of this, but still like this story. I just don't know where the placement of this story really stems in here. But anyways, Interdisciplinary Club. A day in the life of a group of girls in their pursuit of inner discipline. Inner discipline, right? To be a proper lady. Filming a club promo? Brother, what? What could this be? The Inner Discipline Club. It's a club where the most beautiful girls of Hyakuyaku gather. Why the question marks, bro? To train and discipline themselves. One of them does it does it to get the most comfortable night's sleep possible. Oh, I kept reading that wrong. At first, I had to catch myself. That's why I kept pausing like that. Another does it to become the most a picture perfect lady in the world. Picture perfect. A perfect woman sounds like a perfect wife, by the way. So what do you mean by a perfect lady? What idea is she going for? Because that just makes you think of the one lady, but the other one and another one is especially cute and lively. Yeah, just Kaede, who also wants to be a proper lady, but you know. The latter is the Interdisciplinary Club's mascot, who radiates positivity all the time. Here in the Interdisciplinary Club, she trains to become the most amazing woman in the world. Yeah, she made that pretty apparent in her relationship story. Doesn't it sound like a wonderful club? I'm going to give you a grand tour of the Interdisciplinary Club today. What are you interviewing us? Like giving us like a news scoop? What am I reading? Bah. Cut. Take it from the top. Alright, what is this? Oh. Um, okay.
No, this isn't what I imagined at all. The way I pictured it in my mind was something way more lively and bright. So that whoever watches it will immediately say, I can't wait to join this club.
Oh, Sensei's actually here. What are you doing, Kaede?
Oh, what the? Sensei, you surprised me. What am I doing right now? Well, brace yourself for this. I am currently shooting a promo video for the Interdiscipline Club. Recently, Hyakuyaku held a UCC contest that featured a few club promos.
Club promos? What's a UCC contest?
Yup, it's a contest where each club makes and submits a video introducing their club. Hyakuyaku often holds contests and tournaments like this. Since the different clubs tend to butt heads frequently, we hold events like this to settle the score.
Settle the score?
Yup, and it's a competition, which is why we cannot lose. It's like the Warring States period, but for UCC contests. The Union Club took home the gold last time at the Hyakuyaku Champion of Karuta tournament.
Well, Chisei is a natural. I get it.
But that won't be the case this time. People like to call the Interdisciplinary Club a place for oddballs. But with a proper video, we can get rid of all those rumors and win the contest for sure.
Rumors?
Yeah, it's all a misunderstanding. I need to let the others know how amazing the Interdisciplinary Club really is. Now, if we do win the contest, and the prize money that goes along with it, then I can buy the legendary Golden Hercules beetle. No, forget that. I mean it. I mean,
I mean, she did mean it.
I mean, it'll go towards the Interdisciplinary Club's budget. Just another stepping stone toward becoming an awesome lady. it'll be two birds with one stone. How frugal. Yeah, that'll make me amazing for sure.
That's great. I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, thanks, Sensei. I'll make sure to buy you something nice to eat after I win.
Buy me something nice to eat. That's cute, but you don't have to do that.
But there's something bothering me though. I'm working on the video, but I'm missing that extra oomph, you know? I mean, winning the contest is a given. Since I, the super cute mascot of the Interdiscipline Club, will be in the video as the reporter.
What incredible confidence. It could be delusional, but she is super cute. She got that going for her. I don't know if they see her as a mascot though. That's the thing. They probably just see her as like an ankle biter.
But I do wish it had something that pow, that bang, that oomph. I'll seal the deal. What do you suggest?
Think outside the box. Do more than a simple intro. What if you did more than simply introduce the club? Isn't that like both the same thing? Okay, you know what?
So instead of just introducing the club, I'll show them what we do here and how we do it. It'll be like trying out the club just by watching the video. Yes. I approve. Good idea, Sensei. As expected of you. No other adult gives me that kind of advice. That makes my heart sing.
What the?
In fact, wouldn't it be an exaggeration to say you transcended the power of a normal adult? I'd say you're a super adult.
Well, you're probably not wrong about that. I mean, he got the power of the credit card. That's pretty powerful for some reason. Uh, yeah, thanks. Nah, he's just shell sensei. That's what makes him powerful, to be honest.
Alright, I'll do it right now. Bye, Sensei.
Um, you got this. Yeah. Oh, it is three. Yeah. Sure, we are the only sane adult yet. Surely.
Okay, testing the camera. Testing. 1, 2. Let's test the mic while we're at it. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Alright, let's get this promo rolling. This is the Interdiscipline Club. Right now, we're at the side of Red Panda River, the club president's favorite spot. We're here because Tsubaki, the president of the Interdiscipline Club, loves to train here.
She loves to sleep here. We came here before from her freaking relationship story, so that's why this play kind of makes me think about that.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Like I said, she loves to sleep here.
Allow me to introduce her. This is Kasuga.
Kasuga. Kasuga. That's funny. When I read Kasuga, I think about Ichiban. Every time I read Kasuga, I basically think Ichiban. Anyways,
this is Kasuga Tsubaki, second year student, 16 years old, also known as the Sleeping Beauty and the president of the Interdiscipline Club. Now, to help you understand how amazing Tsubaki is. Wait, a cat showed up right by Tsubaki. Make that too.
They're getting real comfortable, aren't they? No, not a dog, bruh.
Now there's a puppy and a rabbit, and now a pigeon, a deer, and even more animals.
What? Was she... Bro... I didn't know she had that kind of energy.
They just keep coming. I bet all of them are mesmerized by the sight of Tsubaki sleeping so peacefully.
They probably snuggle right up next to her because she's probably warm, because, you know, your body warms up when you sleep. But
amazing. let her sleep undisturbed by a huge flock of animals around her. She didn't falter even the slightest bit. Such the beauty of an exemplary lady.
What? Alright.
Wait, I can't fall behind. As the adorable mascot of the Interdiscipline Club, and such an aspiring, awesome lady.
Okay. Alright.
I will hone my skills to reach her level of greatness. Excuse me? Wow. So this is what Tsubaki sees when she's lying down, lying asleep. With this kind of view, this must be the kind of training that awesome ladies.
Brother, this is just built for her. No one's gonna understand Tsubaki when it comes to this. They're just gonna think she's sleeping. I mean, she technically is still sleeping. But like at the same time, this is just what she does. She does train. I don't know. She has like a sleeping style or something. She was very interesting in that one event with the students from the Ninjutsu Research Club, specifically. Actually, yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna close my eyes just like Tsubaki.
What do Kaede do?
Ah, that tickles. Stop it. Don't lick my cheek like that. I can't sleep.
Don't lick my cheek. I'm sorry.
Ah, seriously? Here, have Tsubaki to lick.
Put the puppy next to it. Oh, did she wake up from the licking? Oh, okay.
Phew, that was some rewarding training. On to the next bit.
Still snoring. Alright.
Next up is the Vice President of the Interdiscipline Club. The living example of a beautiful lady, Mimori.
Yes, she is the inspiring example of a lady who really is trying her best to be the best woman. Trying her best. I don't know. She's cool. I thought she was cool after doing her relationship story for sure.
At this hour, Mimori must be making dinner. Oh, Kaede, what's going on? Mimori! Is that a camera? Yeah, I'm recording a day in the life of the Interdiscipline Club. A day in the life of the Interdiscipline Club? I'm not so sure what's going on. Is this part of the training you mentioned? That's right. With this training, I'll become an amazing lady and take down the Yin Yang Club. I beg your pardon. Anyways, good luck with your training. Tonight's dinner is curry. Make sure to come back to the club room for dinner before it gets cold, okay?
Brother, acting like a mother now.
Sure thing.
Okay, let me stop.
See that? Mimori is the vice president of the Interdiscipline Club. She takes care of of many things for us, not just our meals.
Well, it definitely gives off that energy, you know.
Mimori's dream is to become a fine and elegant lady. That's what she's training for. Mm-hmm. Mimori is no less of an elegant lady than Tsubaki.
No less. I don't even know if I can even call Tsubaki an elegant lady. She's just a lady. I don't know. I don't. That's. I guess that's just how I view her. I don't know. She's just a lady. I don't know. I felt like Rory just felt more upstanding because after learning more about her, that's how I felt. Especially since I have both Tsubaki and Mimori. But
So I can't fall behind. If I want to be like Mimori, I should be doing the same kinds of training as her. Ah, I've got an idea. That's the smell of Mimori's famous curry. Yummy.
yummy.
Let me have just a bit. Nom.
And then she starts slurping it. Oh no.
So